I mean, that's the way that you deal with a Tahm Kench Devour or a Zilean Revive. You're not going to stop the guy from pressing his button. You can't reach over and smack his hand and say, don't hit.
And Pobelter comes, this could be it.
Okay, with POB here, maybe it works out. We'll see. There comes your EQ combo into the roots, into the damage, and there you go, first blood. I'm happy.
Well, the Baron becomes butter to cut through.
Nice early objective coming out there for FlyQuest. First drink of the game, 9.5 minutes in will be Cloud. There comes JJ going in, looking to bring the pain to big once more. Santorin coming in, brings down the Cataclysm. Turtle looking to follow this one up. They will be able to find the kill first and foremost. Heroic interest trying to keep him alive, but it's still going to be a 1-for-1. Arrow grabbing the kill down onto Santorin. Now looking to follow it up even further. Turtle has no mana to go, tries to flash away, will do so. JJ's in some trouble. The bomb is going to blow, and Arrow grabs himself his second kill.
And that is a 2 edge on Tristana. They should have control. Good job for Optic using that. Prox will take it down. They've also got Demolished on the Kench and an invade with the jungle, so that's going to be first turret bonus over to Optic.
First turret bonus, and you get rid of the
Push
flash.
that instead. Oh, they've made the call to actually fight it.
JJ's found himself a taunt, but it's only onto Big. Not really the guy you want to go after. Bombs flying over the wall, finding their way onto JJ's head. Meteos looking to go in further after him. The follow-up from Santorin there to protect his teammate. Meteos wants to go even further in. Pobelter trying to go into the back lines, find the damage, the lockdown onto Arrow. Meteos kept alive, tries to get himself away. Zilean LT down, keeping him alive now as well. Big getting himself out with the thick skin. Dokla tries to fall back. It's Big in trouble. Goes into stasis. I don't think he's going to walk away from this one. Turtle grabs the third kill of the game for FlyQuest. Dokla pops the ultimate, trying to keep himself alive, but instead it's going to be Viper making this
game actually so patiently. That fight, he was waiting in the brush up behind Red Buff. He comes in on the Kai'Sa, fully charged attack speed buff, takes down half of Crown's HP and 90% of Big's. Santorin follows up
with crit items. He still will be a powerhouse in the fights. JJ gonna eat a couple of auto attacks there. Santorin looking to start this fight. Here comes the heroic entrance. Can they find the knockup? Big's gonna be thrown up into the air. Crown now in some trouble. Throws the ulti on himself. Will be revived, but he's stuck in the middle of 5. Big's taken super low. Over the wall goes Santorin. Crown getting himself away, but Big can't say the same. Pobelter grabbing the first kill of the fight. Wild Turtle has to get out. And look at the damage. Good lord, man. The bomb goes.
Play on a Pobelter with Crown backing him up. You see the Zilean coming down the lane. Abyssal Voyage is here, though.
Pobelter very low on mana. Crown comes up, makes sure he blocks off the escape route. Pobelter goes into the stasis, trying to buy time. I don't think that was a good use of the stopwatch.
He rewarded Captive Flowers with an entire turret.
I'll take that. That's what I want to see teams do. Don't just set up a pick for the sake of Viper returning the favor. 3 auto attacks should do it, and there we go. Turret goes down, and that's the second for FlyQuest.
And the thing about the
Viper leash, heart. That's what you put in the alt chat when they give you one of those. They're escorting the minion wave up. They go into the enemy jungle instead. Santorin goes in, able to find the Doug. Here comes the heroic entrance, but it's not going to find a lot of anything. Pobelter thrown up into the air. Here comes Dokla. Could be a big slicing maelstrom onto multiple people. Optic still looking to turn this fight around their way. Dokla's finding the kill onto JJ. Santorin now looking to find someone. Dokla has fallen. You've still got Arrow alive in the back. Crown goes into the res, but Viper's doing damage. The Rise goes forward. Chain machine gun and all those spells together, but Arrow's got a machine gun of his own. Wild Turtle having to run himself back, but instead he's going to return some pain back on the enemy lines. Very low. He grabs the kill with the bomb into the stasis, getting the double onto Wild Turtle. And FlyQuest, they kill 4, they lose 3. Here we go. Elder Drake's going to be the fight that could determine the game here yet again. Santorin going to be knocked away by Buster Shot. JJ looking to find the taunt onto multiple members now. Meteos over the wall with the tunnel. It's Santorin going in, but Arrow's still got the firing time. Big's going to be healed up. That's the only person that got any damage put onto him. Dokla sitting in the pit. Meteos already in the pit. Crown's going to be running interference off to the side, trying to throw up those bombs. Santorin could come up huge right now if he steals this away. It's up to Optic Gaming to prevent that from ever possibly becoming a reality. Remember, Dokla has no flash. He cannot flash over the Krug wall to try to stop this. FlyQuest still trying to 4v5 stop the Baron take, and they'll do it. Optic back away from the Baron.
They see him right now, chasing Dokla out. Pobelter going down,
Pobelter has to go into the stasis. 2 bombs are immediately going to find him. He goes into the ulti to buy a little bit of extra time. Keeps himself alive for now. Over the wall he goes with the claw. Dokla looking to find the CC into the damage. The turret goes down in the mid lane, but it's not enough. They're still trying to push up. It's FlyQuest going for objectives in their enemy's base, but Optic now have to get back and try to answer. Turtle and Viper have made the push. 15 seconds of their Elder Drake buff. They're saying, look, if FlyQuest want to stop it, we have to make them fight us at our strongest. Can Santorin go into the pit and make this happen? Over the wall he goes, has 6,000 HP. Baron's down to 2K. Heroic entrance coming in. Turret destroyed on the bottom side at the same time. Arrow goes over the wall, looking to find the damage of Santorin. Baron's now going to be takeable. They got it for free. Can they get back into the base now before the inhibitor falls? Viper putting the work in onto this one. Redemption is not going to stop all the backs, but it will cause enough time to be wasted and allow FlyQuest to make the trade. One inhibitor to the Baron. Arrow's fast. He's looking for damage. He's stunned up. He's going to be taken down if he's not careful. Big saves him. However, the ultimate and Wild Turtle goes wild, man.
Turtle gets the double kill from a late game Kaisa actually comes from. People can be deceived. You know, yes, Guardian Angel revives and everything.
He will leave the top lane of the base vulnerable to Viper's split push, but Optic has committed to the Elder Drake. Remember, they've got to keep Santorin away. They cannot afford to lose this. You grab it, it's going to be an absolutely huge buff. Santorin's still looking to make something happen. Here comes Slicing Maelstrom, and Turtle is down! FlyQuest have already won the fight. They'll take the Elder Drake too, but how much will they lose for it? Viper's made his way into the base now. Santorin trying to get out. He's going to be taken very low. TP coming in. Crown's made his way back to the base now to try to stop this. Viper has taken down one Nexus turret. He will not be able to find the second, and the rest of FlyQuest now has to try to do anything except for the fact that they're dead. It's the rest of Optic pushing up into the enemy base. Viper stands alone, and he stands in the enemy base to try to do it. He only has one chance. That chance is to go for the base race, but a quick lick says no thank you. And Optic Gaming, after a 45-minute battle, will make the clump that much closer. They will tie things up with FlyQuest in the standings, and they will take down the Nexus.
FlyQuest hard committing to the split push and just trying to stop backs at Optic, at Baron, at Elder Dragon, continuing with this strategy. They were able to make it work the first time and get a big take for themselves with the extra kills and the inhibitor and delaying the objective. But the second time around, Optic make it happen quickly, and that is the key. They figure it out, they push down mid lane, and man, this makes the entire bottom of the standings almost within one game of each other. Everything is very, very close still.
And that plan almost worked for Wild Turtle. We saw Crown have to use the TP to get back to base to stop Viper. It was so close to being good enough to make the split.